The story began with a complaint from a guard, who guards the school at night, hearing strange, terrifying sounds and screams and strange movements coming out from inside the departments of the school at night. No one believed the guard at the beginning, but the guard insisted on his position and asked to leave the night watch. But no one believed him and said it was a preparation and myths, and he was changed by another guard. But the same situation was repeated with the new guard. The strange sounds and movements occurred only at night. And 2 months ago the frightening sounds and movements of things moved on their own, and strange sounds heard during the day in the school sections. And in front of the young pupils and their surprise, and even their teachers also heard and saw with their own eyes. One of the parents complained that his young son refused to go to school and was afraid and frightened and was suffering from severe psychological troubles, and he could not sleep at night because of the nightmares he sees inside the classroom in the school. The student told his father that all the pupils know that there are souls with them from the Jin. They feel them in their breath, share their lessons, speak loudly and repeat the words as the students do. But it is strange that she sings and sings also during intermittent periods of the day. The father did not believe his son's words at the beginning, but he made sure of the matter himself, and the rest of his friends and teachers confirmed it. Indeed, there are abnormal things that happen in the school, not at night but during the day and among the students. And there are many interfering whispers and voices inside the school. In one of the sections and classes, the sounds were strange, somewhat frightening and unusual. And no one knows their source. Then the matter developed from one section to include all the departments and classes in the school. The children heard strange sounds talking to them and sitting next to them while they saw nothing, and they repeated as they say they are the lesson and sing like them. The students felt panic and horror and entered into a psychological state of tension and dread, and their fear of going to the school is in a state of great excitement and hysterical screams for many young students. Here, the school director felt nervous, especially after he also felt that there are abnormal things happening in the school. And this is what made the school director write to the education directorate and inform them of the matter, fearing for his school's students, after which the state director, the representative of the republic, the head of the department, the mayor and the chief of police moved, and the parents of the students, everyone went to the school to verify the words of the pupils, the teachers, and even the headmaster of the school himself, as everyone really hears the voices and feels that there is something strange in the school and the sounds of many intertwined whispers. Everyone heard the voices and whispers. That despite the use of many classics and elders for the school Rukia, the matter is getting worse, and the whispering and laughter in the ears of all students and teachers have not ceased, forcing parents to refuse their children to go to school. For the children are terrified, they see nightmares, feel uneasy and intense fear. It is terrifying to hear whoever is whispering and laughing and then screaming in your ear and do not fear in reality. Even the teachers, the principal, and all the adults are terribly frightened and afraid. The educational administration has had to stop studying in the school to find a solution to the problem, as everyone has stood helpless in front of this strange phenomenon of the Jin occupying the school, and their harassment of the students and the teachers did not happen before. And it is strange that all of the 7 of the most famous promotions in Algeria failed to exorcise the spirits that inhabited the departments and the school. 7 who could not do anything and sow terror in the hearts of students and their teachers. The school was evacuated from the students, but he did not hear strange voices or anything, and the pupils were transferred to the youth home, to study there. The strange thing is that the voices returned again, following and intimidating the students. And again they heard the whispers and songs, and whoever chanted behind them and meant patriotic songs and made animal sounds, which it caused terror in everyone's souls. So it seems that the spirits follow the students wherever they go, as evidenced by the fact that at noon today and in the absence of the students, no sounds were heard by the director of the institution or its residents. The matter is very strange, and no one understands the scientific explanation of what is happening, and why spirits and jinn follow the students and bother them. And here the great legal upscale called Al-Shanfar directed, and volunteered after moving from the state of Sidi Bel Abbas to Oran. After a failed attempt by his sophisticated son to expel those evil spirits from the jinn which spread terror among students and workers at Malik bin Nabi school. But the son failed with the rest of the Raqqa and the sheikhs. Sheikh al-Shanfara presented the school's ruqya with some Quranic verses, legal ruqya, and ruqya with some oils and herbs. He sprayed all its parts from the inside and outside to expel the jinn and nullify the magic, which he said is the reason for what is happening, from strange things to students and teachers to spray them with the 7 oils mentioned in the Holy Quran and read they have the legitimate ruqya. Pupils and teachers sprinkled with it while he asked them to drink a spoon from it on an empty stomach, and the stranger. After the upscale and some parents of the students entered one of the departments, they were surprised by the loud sounds of screaming and wailing. And Al-Raqi confirmed that there were magic matters that were happening in the school to the students. And after reading the Raqqa al-Shanfar al-Raqi al-Sharia soon felt everyone is very satisfied, but it is strange who will do magic work on students and children. And it is said that the school is located in a strategic location and want to convert it to an investment project. So the beneficiary evacuated the school by doing magic and harms the pupils until it is evacuated and then demolished. Who knows where the real thing is, and maybe I want students, the elves and their young people, share lessons with human pupils, and learn with them who also knows what is true in the matter. But in the end it is a strange story.